Hey guys, today I'm doing picnic blanket nails to honor my cat. Hey guys, and welcome back to the channel. It's been a while since I've done any nail art here, since I've been doing, swatching and reviewing and then taking breaks. So I thought it'd be good to do some nail art. And if you didn't know, my cat, my dear sweet cat, recently passed. It's been almost a month now. And I did some cute little like Rainbow Bridge memorial nails for him that I just did as a short. Because I wanted to do some nail art, I figured I could find something else of his that he liked. And I got his picnic blanket. Okay, so I have his picnic blanket. So originally I bought this as just a regular picnic blanket, like for me, and I kept it in my car for the longest time with the idea of like, oh, if I'm out and about and I just want to lay on the grass or something, I have a blanket ready to go. And then once I moved, I wanted to clear out my car a bit, so I brought this blanket inside, and unbeknownst to me, it would become like my cat's favorite thing. Well, one of his favorite things. I kept it on the floor, like in my bedroom, and he really liked burrowing under blankets, so he would do that on my bed. But he also liked burrowing under the picnic blanket, and I also would put my hand under it to pretend it was like some kind of creature, and so he would attack the picnic blanket. But for the most part, he would just burrow in here and take a little nap, and it was super cute. So from then on, once I brought it in here, it became known as his picnic blanket, and it's still in here. But on this lovely blanket, the outside is this like yellowy orange color, and then the inside it's more slick material. I think you're supposed to sit on this side, but the inside is a darker blue, and then it has like a burger, pizza, fries, and hot dog, and those are the food items that I'm going to do. It also has a popsicle, but I'm gonna skip the popsicle. So also it like folds up. I don't really know anymore, but yeah, it's supposed to, because it has zippers. So it has these zippers, so you're supposed to be able to like fold it up so it becomes like compact, and then carry it around. Unzip it, do whatever, fold it back up. So yeah, that is the story of the picnic blanket and my cat's, not obsession, but his preference to hang out in the picnic blanket. And I'm gonna do some nail art of these objects, of this, to remember him by. So I have my nails cleaned up, and I'm gonna apply 2 base coats because I'm sad that I didn't do this for the Rainbow Bridge nails I did for him, because I don't typically use peely base, but I want to save these picnic blanket nails, so I'm going to do a combination of peely base and quick dry base coat. So peely base I'll do like more in the middle of the nail, and then quick dry base I'll do from the root to the free edge and a little over. So hopefully it will allow it to stay on the nail, and then with peely base, once I'm done wearing it, I'll be able to pop them off easily. I've done this before and it worked out pretty well, so I'm gonna repeat that here today. So let me get my base coats on and I will be back. Alright, double base coat done. I have all my colors that I'm planning to use. I'm gonna be using Butterscotch Hop and Shady Navy as the bases. I'll use Butterscotch Hop on my thumb and then Shady Navy for the rest of my fingers, since I'm planning to do just like the outside pattern of the blanket on my thumb, and then the actual inside designs of the food items on the rest of my fingers or nails. So those 2 are gonna be my next step for my base colors, and then I have the rest of the colors For detail work, the main one that's going to be a little bit weird is probably this green, just because it's such a like dull green compared to like the vibrant green that's on the burger and the hot dog. I guess that's relish, but I'll use this and it should be fine. So those are my colors. I'm gonna put my base colors on, and then we will jump right into the designs. Voiceover Stephanie time. I'm doing this is basically the only footage I'm gonna show of my thumb because it's kind of a pain in the butt to film. But here are the rest of my nails, going in with the Shady Navy. I forget how deep blue, rich. Look at this blue. It's so good. It's so good. It's so opaque. But I went ahead and did a second coat anyway. Always a good practice to do a second coat, even if the nail polish is pretty decently opaque. Also, the yellow was not really opaque, so I learned lessons from doing that. And then I'm doing a top coat for the base colors, just so when I start doing the detail work, they don't start bleeding together. And then, yeah, I got some color on my brush there. And then I did a little test where, because I put that first coat on my thumb with the yellow, I said, oh, it's too sheer. Let me put white as a base. I don't know what I was showing those nail polishes for, but basically I'm going to use white to do like the base shape of each little object, and then use that like lighter kind of, what's that, taupe? What color is that? Anyway, pizza time. I'm going to start with my pinky and do the pizza shape. Wow, and I'm speeding it up because we gotta go. We're getting the food train going. I really enjoy doing the little pizza cheese drips though. So there's my base shape, you know, it is what it is. On my ring finger, I'm doing the fries. So it seemed kind of easy because it's like, okay, do a little rectangle shape and then some lines on top. And you know, for it's okay. We'll see at the end how I feel about it. But there's the reference. Okay, not bad. For my middle finger, I'm doing the hot dog. The hot dog shape, the base shape, I will say ahead of time, it definitely could have been better. I definitely should have made the bottom bun a little bit more voluptuous. It's a little skinty, but that's okay. That's okay. We made it work. Just wait. And then for my pointer finger, we're doing the burger. It would have been not too bad, but I'm very like, follow the directions, follow the source I'm looking at. So I started breaking it up by like object. You can see the patty in the middle, and then I said, okay, let me start filling that in, because we want, you know, defining lines on the side. You just don't want a block. You don't want burger bun block and then bottom bun. No. And then here are all the shapes. They look interesting right there. They look like nothing. And now I'm gonna go, now to make it easier for me and you, I'm gonna go nail by nail, because I did not go nail by nail when I was actually doing these. But I'm gonna go nail by nail in the video and show my detailing. So I did the crust. It's hard to see, but I did the more like off-white yellow, and the pepperonis. Putting these pepperonis on here was like my favorite part of this pizza, because it made it look so good and brought it together. And then I added some more little off-white yellow and kind of messed up one of the pepperoni slices, but that's fine. And then, all right, so here are the fries. Not much. I want to say maybe the fries, you can, yeah. See, you can tell I didn't go nail by nail in real life, because my ring finger's part way done. Anyway, I kind of like the little star. It was like an actual star on the fry, and I debated if I actually wanted to do like a full star shape, but I was like, I'll just do like a little asterisk looking shape. I don't know. But you know, whatever, it didn't turn out too bad. Okay, so now hot dog time. This one also wasn't too bad. The hardest part for me, honestly, was just figuring out, it was because my finger was upside down, so I had to look at the reference upside down. But I was like, okay, brown, red, there's gonna be green under that red, and then brown. Except backwards, because I was working the opposite way. And yeah, look at this green. It's just not as, it doesn't pop as much. Look at it. Also, what kind of toppings do you like on your hot dog? Do you eat hot dogs? I'm usually a very plain hot dog person. I'm either eating it with nothing or maybe mustard. And also, ooh, putting that mustard on that hot dog was like, ooh, like the highlight. Okay, burger. This one, I feel like it kind of gave me issues, but I ended up being okay with it. Because I mean, once I put like the buns, the colors for the buns down, and then that patty color, once I put that patty color in there, it was like, oh, okay, I think this is gonna be all right. So it was really just making sure I had enough room for the colors, since they weren't like, it wasn't like rectangle shape red, rectangle shape green, because the green was supposed to be like little lettuce shape. But this green was not great for this because it kind of, I mean, I did my best. And then little sesame on top, and those, whatever those are. And then here it is, all glossy tacoed up. Look at that. Amazing, magnificent. Honestly, sometimes I'm surprised at what I can fit on my like wide but short nails. And then my thumb, I did this cute little kitty shadow with this little quick tail. And it's actually the pattern, like the yellow pattern kind of the blanket, but it looks like tile. And I'm gonna repeat this statement because that's how I am. Yay, look how cool. My favorite is either the hot dog or the burger. The pizza, close third. The fries, I like them. I should have done it longer, more than wide, but that's okay. And then for my thumb, I like the little kitty design I decided to do at the bottom. I thought of doing like a little paw print, but that's what I did for my cat's memorial nails. So doing the little kitty shape with a little hook tail, I thought was a cute way to do this. And this one, it kind of reminds me of like the tile on a wall. I don't know, I like the background of this. It feels neat. Like fancy, kind of. I also like that I chose to do blue for the cat shape, just to kind of bring everything together and make everything cohesive. I give this nail art 9 out of 10. For my skill level, I mean, can it be better? Of course, it can always be better. This does make me want to get a nice lighter green, because the green on the lettuce and the relish was lacking. But I worked with what I got, and I think I did a pretty good job, of course, as usual. And yeah, I'm super happy with this. I thought this was a cute idea to remember my boy, and I think he would have liked them too. Do you have any pets? And if so, do they have any like little special object that they like that perhaps wasn't really meant for them? Yeah, my guy was 14 when I had to put him to sleep, and I miss him every day. So I'm glad I was able to do this to remember him by. If you have any pets, make sure to give them a big hug, a kiss, a little pat on the head, whatever you do to express your love for them. And if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Consider subscribing. Other nail arts won't be sad backstory. Otherwise, thanks for being here. Bye. Cutie.